Hello there, YouTube. We are back with some more Matchplay commentary for y'all. I'm joined by the Egg McMuffin connoisseur, Eggman himself. Well, not the real Eggman.
I feel like you both mislabeled the food I ate and called me bald in the same sentence. Oh my god, though, dude. If I put on a little bit more weight, though, I could totally do an Eggman cosplay.
You totally could.
I could get the mustache for it. Just gotta grow it out for a little while. Not that hard, right? I'm bald enough. Easy clap. I could wear sunglasses. That's fine. I'll be blind, but who needs it? I have contacts. Never mind. I can make it work. I actually don't even need to put weight on. I could probably just
roll on in. Literally.
I just push my tummy out. I just push it out. Give myself a hernia, but I get there.
Well, I got you there. But anyways, we were back with some Matchplay commentary. These matches were filmed over at Sully's Abode, which is the local card shop that we go to every Thursday for Digi. Pop off at about 6:30. So if you're in the Chicagoland area, do feel free to check them out. They're located in Bolingbrook, Illinois. Great shop. They've got a lot of locals that pop off pretty much every day for, again, pretty much any card game you can imagine. So I'll drop their TCG player link down in the video description below. But in today's feature matchup, we've got Jorel playing Jesmon, going up against Tyler, who's putting on a little bit of a spin on Mirage. He's playing the Galaxy version, which is super interesting. We saw a couple players play it in Peoria, and it was a really just fun deck to watch, kind of do its thing and interact and just kind of chuck in Mirage as a top end, and it does some pretty interesting things. So I'm glad we caught this on cam, and hopefully you guys can enjoy this one. A couple of things before we hop into the round itself. Do feel free to check out our socials, which are linked down in the video description below. Contains our Discord, our Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. And lastly, if you like what you see, you enjoy the content, and you want to, support the pretty boys on the channel, please do consider hitting that like and subscribe button. We would greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, let's hop right into this one.
The Galaxy Mirage is really cool. I played against it in Peoria. Shout out to John. I think the name was John, if I remember right. He cooked me. And it was really dude. It's cool to see because it's such like a unique way of playing with Mirage and what it can do. But it's so like it's so weird. It's kind of crazy. Like we've talked about it a little bit, and I know like East made a post about it too. But like deck building is just getting like weirder and weirder the further we get into the game. Yeah. Which is like, it's the natural progression of any card game, I guess, right? But it feels like with Digi, it feels like it was pretty standard up to like 15. Joe gets a little crazy with it. But up to like 15, and then all of a sudden like 16 hit, and then just like decks just started wilding. Yeah. It got super crazy, and it only gets crazier.
That is one thing I will say though, as Tyler does search here, he does have a tendency to miss out on Mirage, which if you're only able to run it at a 4 of, which I think you automatically do as a 4 of in this deck, if you bottom deck 1, it does feel kind of bad.
Yeah, I know he's running Diana as well, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Tyler just kind of building up his line here. I actually don't even know if they run Grace at all. I think you just run Mirage and Diana and call it a day.
And you run a burst mode. There you
go. Well, there's a burst mode. So does choke to 1, but
Jorel does the classic scooping of the master to disciples.
Fortunately, choking to 1 is not enough when Jess has 3 master disciples on board, and he's able to just start getting crazy.
Yeah, so we see an Evo into a Jess X-Antibody, plays out another sister off of that effect.
Deals 3. That's the Huck.
Debating what to do here. We may not have the G. Well, we do have a GX. Just no. Yeah, we just go ahead and do it. So we go into GX for 5. Oh, we do tuck a Magna underneath. We pierce through for should be a total of 3 checks here.
Yeah, I mean, just big numbers.
We pass over to 3 memory.
So is chilling. Has I mean, he has all the inheritables he needs to just go for game next turn. So and it's immune to effects. So I really don't even know what.
Yeah, because even if Tyler's able to clear the 2 sisters, Jorel just swings for the 3, restands off a saver, and then goes for game.
Yeah.
So...
He'd have to, well, Jorel would have to play another Sistra to restand, but yes.
True. Oh no, that's 2 Mirages out. So total of 3 Mirages out of the gate for Tyler here, which is a little rough.
Yeah. I wanna know what Tyler thinks about the new Agus. I was talking about him with Sunny a bit, because Sunny's played a lot of Galaxy, you know? And we were both kind of saying they feel okay for a Surge, but it feels like Uko is still just better. But I don't know. It's weird. I mean, like, the Inheritable is nice.
Yeah.
And the extra search is good. But I don't know really how much else, like how good they really are for the deck. Now the new Galgamons are insane. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So we're just gonna second Mepa and just sure.
Swings for big numbers. Ooh,
yeah.
Mode Ace, Louis.
And then, yes. Okay, so that's game 1. Oh my god. Second Mepa is such a crazy card now, dude. Talk about a card that was just like on release was like, all right, it exists, I guess. And then now it's just like, this is what Jess wants to live or die by.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna win the game, it's because I went ahead and I played second Mepa and I swung for 10 checks in a turn.
Oh, Jesmon. But yeah, I think for Tyler too, on his end, like searching and revealing Mirages to just go bottom deck was rough, because I think it was total of 3, 1 at the beginning and 2 off of that search towards the end that he just bottom decked, which is a bit unfortunate.
Yeah,
I think sort of like a trade-off of what you do by running the Galaxy package.
Yeah, he also wasn't able to climb into a blue level 5, so he was kind of sitting on dead cards. In regards to that. So we'll go ahead, play Alekis out, has Luna in back. So the classic, this is the classic standard for Galaxy. It's usually what they want to see. Jorel, though, not seeing any masters. So
I mean, the engine I think makes sense, right? I mean, like, you draw so much and you're cycling your pieces so much that, like, in theory, you should just be able to climb into your top end. And BT11 Mirage, in general, like, is just a really good card.
The fire mode is actually kind of crazy. I'm just realizing. I know we saw it come out of security last game, but
makes sense too.
Yeah, I mean, you're sitting on blue level 5s. I do wonder if he runs any BT13 Maka. I don't know if we saw it. We know we saw the Apollo. We know he has Crest.
That'd be an interesting tech choice too. Yeah.
There's an Apollo. Speaking of, we'll pop the sister.
Or Fira or Flame. You mean? Here's an Apollo.
Yeah. Sorry.
You're good. So then Apollo goes out and swings, does its 2 checks. And then we pass it over to 2. And then Jorel plays a Master to Disciple. We'll be able to pick up probably the Savior here.
Flare. That's what his name is. We're
both
all
off.
Types of fire.
And then Jorel just ends up evoing in the back into a BT7 Savior. And Tyler's over at 3.
Scary. That's so scary to me. So he's swinging. He'll do 2 checks. Gosh. Yeah, it's another master. Master will do some more reveal. So Jorel needs to have a really explosive turn this next time around. Otherwise, he's in bad news bears. Right. Tyler will go ahead.
Proc effect to tuck Apollo underneath to gain 2 memory.
Yeah. He can't go into a Mirage right now because he's sitting on that flare, so he needs to find a Cressa. He's looking at a Diana in hand, it looks like, but Diana won't unsuspend because there's no sources to strip right now. Plays a Lekis. We'll grab Luna, yeah. And I think just Evo's into
he's very convenient placing.
Very smooth slide, yeah.
Yeah. And they play out another
Plays
Luna.
a Luna. Yeah.
Okay.
So he does have ace threat. Jorel has to go this turn though. He has to do something. What does he have? Does he have a Jess X?
Scoop up the Disciples to go into a Jess X here, which will let him play out a sister.
Yeah. Oh, does he only have the... He only has a couple of sisters. That's tough. Uh-oh, sisters.
Alright. We'll play out the Blanc, so we'll be able to draw 1. Gains a memory off of the level 4 inherit. Yep. And then we see a GX play come out. GX will tuck under a Magna once again.
Protection.
Pierce
We'll swing through the
through
stack. Gain a memory.
3 checks here.
Yeah.
Jeez, Mirage. Always in the wrong place.
But so they both have blocker, but it's not really that hard for to get around, I don't think. So push up, bounce the 1 Luna to gain 2 memory. We'll Evo into a Fira. There's reveals. Grab those. Go ahead. Tuck it under to gain memory. Go into Gao.
Jorel just sets up.
Yeah, I mean, he has blocker with GX.
He does. He does.
He's got protection. Sister can't stay though, so I don't know how.
I think the only way Tyler gets through this is if
can't be redirected, right? Like
right.
He has to have the BT-13.
I feel like space would be too tight at this point to run that guy.
Press for 1. Make it so that something can't suspend, but that doesn't. GX doesn't care. So I'm assuming he's just doing it to the Blanc, so Blanc can't block.
I assume you go into Mirage here if you have it. But it's not going to do a whole lot, but at least it's...
Well, no, that's... Oh, yeah, because it'll bounce to 3.
It'll bounce to 3.
Security. Yeah. He can't stop the swing from GX. Okay, yeah. Just GX is 18k, I believe, right now. Just
right now
chilling.
He's 18, yeah.
Or no, he's even bigger because of the Jess X, so he's like 20 or 21.
That's tough.
Jess X is 2 or 3k.
Tough. Okay, so we'll go into a Fira here.
Plus 2, so he's 20. Or pop the Blanc. Okay.
And then I guess now do we attempt to... Yeah, we go into Mirage for 4. We'll bounce top card of security, but then gain only 3 memory and then pass over to 1, unfortunately. So just needed 1 more memory, and then here potentially could have done something.
Well, the issue here, though, for Jorel is that he can't swing over the unsuspendeds. He can't play a sister. He'll pass turn.
Correct.
Because any of the 3-drop sisters will draw him a card. The 4-drop sisters are too expensive. They do too many reveals. He can swing. Oh, he can't. Oh, man, that's tough.
Yeah. If we do end up playing a sister, we would draw, so then Mirage's effect would gain another 3 memory.
Yeah, which I think Jorel's realizing now.
Shoot him
so gain that, and then shoot him. Yeah, and then...
I think here you can just go ahead and...
I mean, he just burst modes, right? Just burst modes, bounces the GX out, because GX doesn't have protection anymore.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, play out the Tamer, and then we... Huh?
Wait, huh? Does that work like that? Wait, what?
Wait a second. I think you have to return a Thomas to hand, correct?
Well, if you're doing the but the Tamer, it's the Ko and Saya. By suspending this Tamer and placing the top card of one of your Lightfang or Nightclaw trait Digimon as the bottom of your card, one of your Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card in your hand without paying the cost.
Oh.
So you just get the burst mode Evo without having to. Okay. I guess that makes more sense with Galaxy Mirage. Why it wants to do that.
Interesting.
That tracks. That is a crazy interaction. I realize now that in all the games I've seen against like Galaxy Mirage and like other stuff, I've never seen anyone actually do that. I don't even know if I've seen people run burst modes. I think some people don't even bother. I think some people just run like BT.
Kudos to you, Tyler. That's pretty good.
That is crazy.
Maybe we put this together.
No. Chill, brother.
All right,
chill.
So we got a game 3 here, which Jorel starts off with a little Huckmon in the back and then plays out a Sister Blanc. Then we see Tyler start off with a Corona in the back, and we'll go ahead and play out the Agu for some search. Is able to pick up an Apollo and a Cresse. And then we'll just play out a Thomas for 3 just to draw 1. So we see some pretty good setup from both sides. You know, Jorel's got a Master the Disciple, he's got a level 4 in the back, and he's got Tyler setting up a Tamer, he's got some pieces out for more search.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff set up going on. Jorel's just doing more stuff as well, going about Huck in the back and then playing a Disciple, yeah.
Yep. Gets an early chip in with the Agu. And then decides what he wants to do here.
Jorel has a decent hand, it looks like, but no GX. Oh my lord. I mean, you just go, right? Just swing over the Cresta?
If you've got all the pieces, I don't see why not. You know, if you've got a Jess X, which it looks like he does. Maybe?
He has Jess X. He has others. I mean, he can't do a crazy sister play. But I mean, Corona won't do that much as long as he doesn't pass over that much memory. Sister gives decoy, but that's not, you know. Okay, yep, pushes up.
Uh-oh.
We'll pay the 3, play.
Huh?
Okay, we'll grab the BT13 and the Jess. Okay, all right, that's a decent search. Cracks that.
Goes in the savior here.
Okay, he has a memory gain inheritable. Go for 3 into Jesmon. Pop the crest.
Okay.
Nothing else to play, so just goes there. So
it's a lot of GX in the hand.
I mean, it's a pretty good board state for Jorel.
Yeah, no, I mean he's in a good spot.
Tyler, I feel like Tyler needs to counter this turn.
He's looking at the full moon right there. He's looking at it. Yep, that's fair. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and bounce the Jess and then gain 1 for every 4. So is able to gain 2 memory, I believe, off of that. So it does put Jorel over to 4, and we just build again.
Yeah, I think he's missing a 4. Has the he's missing a 4. I think that's tough. So just swings us some chip.
And
there's another.
There's a 3.
Still no 4. Ooh.
But does choke to 1. So I mean,
that's tough too because he had such a solid start and he had all the pieces in hand that he needed, but he just couldn't get all the way for the full.
So we go into a flare from Tyler's end. Is able to search top 3, picks up a Luna. And chokes Jorel to 1. Still has not drawn into a 4.
I think Tyler should have been at 2, no, off of Corona, because Corona would have gained a memory. Because he has does he have to have he has to have with the Nightcrawler Life Ray.
Yeah.
That's right, doesn't it? Yeah.
I think that's Jorel's fair here. He just goes ahead. He knows that he's gonna have to use a rookie anyway, so just
dude, where's the 4s?
Yeah.
Oofka.
All right, so we go into Luna in the back. I mean, both players are doing pretty good at just like hanging on, you know? I mean, they're both choking each other to pretty decent memory here, so kind of restricting their plays.
It's a weird game.
Yeah, it is a little bit weird because I think both players are a little like just gummed up. Too. Yeah.
I think that's why he hasn't done the Corona play, because he doesn't actually have a 4 to go into.
He does have a ton of Louis in hand, which is also an interesting tech.
You can't. I know he has a flare for sure, but that doesn't really. What's he thinking? Is he gonna go flare for 3?
Flare.
Let's pop, choke Jorel to 1. That Hookmon spends.
Brother in Christ, there's got to be a level 4 by now.
They don't exist, brother. That's crazy.
And then the Hookmon lives, big guy. There's a 4.
Oh my god, dude. That's
crazy. You gotta pick it up now, right? Yeah, you pick up the sister.
Yeah,
and then
yeah. That's crazy how much Jorel had to dig for that. But this is also extremely scary because now. I mean, Tyler could just pop off, right? He could just get.
Tyler could also just play a Crimson if he's running Crimson and absolutely just take away Jorel's current turn and next turn. We do decide to tuck the level 5 underneath the stack to gain 2 memory. We'll go into a press. We'll then go ahead and prevent the Blanc from suspending, I believe. Or just like, just stun him.
The Hookmon.
And then do you have a Mirage? Here is the question. Go into BT16 Galga.
Yeah. I mean, he can just get crazy. He has so much memory gain this time around.
Yeah, we do see the Mirage in hand over there. Jorel would pass over 4 memory now if Tyler were to go into a Mirage play. Yeah. Crimson wipes the board.
Oof. Can't put Digimon by effects either. It's just Jorel out for the next turn, even if he could explode out. Oh wait, no, he doesn't have a red source.
Oh, he
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
have a
he's
red
not
source. Yeah. Oof, that's rough. So maybe a little bit of missequencing there, unfortunately, but Crimson would have been an absolutely devastating play for sure.
I think Tyler can probably still get there.
Yeah.
Next, you can just use that effect to tuck that one.
Oh.
Go into another Gal for use cost of 1.
And then go into like a 3, like for 3 into like a red level 5 probably, and then play.
He has the flare. Nope, so he plays the tamer. Okay. We'll do that. Tuck that under. Then he can evo for free elsewhere. So he'll evo into Mirage for free over that stack, I'm guessing. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Bounce.
Good play. Bounce the Blanc. We'll gain 4 memory.
Yeah. Then he can Crimson Blaze for free. Just to guarantee lock out the turn.
So you just play Crimson here and then burst evo. Right. We'll swing.
Well, he's gonna do his aggression. I mean, Jess doesn't really run security bombs. So he'll punch.
Suspend Thomas to restand and then burst mode.
Because he's 16, so he doesn't have to worry about anything. Bounces that. We'll gain more memory.
Gain another 4.
Yeah, so go back to 8.
Here you just go burst mode, no? You start swinging for the fences.
I mean, I think at this point he just tries to pick up pieces, make sure he's got everything he needs, just clear his board. But yeah, he should be. Oh,
fair enough.
Yeah, Jorel just moves it out the way. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's tough. Woo.
You didn't even need to use burst.
That's crazy. That went from like Jorel having like the board setup that you could dream of for a Jesmon player to like it completely turning around on him. Couldn't find a 4 for multiple turns, and then Tyler just just swinging, man.
Yeah, but I think a pretty good showcase towards, at least at the very end, right, of like what this sort of idea of this Galaxy Mirage deck wants to do, you know, is like kind of utilize your typical Grace Nova engine, but then to splash in the top end with Mirage with a few little tech choices that Tyler splashed in there. And Tyler's always, honestly, probably one of our better deck builders too. It's always nice seeing some of the tech cards that he like puts in there. They're like sneaky good. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this matchup. Definitely was a kind of fun one to watch unfold. So let us know what you think in the comment section below. Thank you all for tuning in, and hopefully we catch you on that flippy flip. Bye-bye.